Greetings everyone, this is Sourcaps, and welcome back to my Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Let's Play. In the last episode, we climbed into up a goddess's stone skirt and put out her fire. And now we're gonna burn here. What are you doing, Mari? Please, Mari, don't do what I think you're about to. Is that you, Ronfar? Yes, Mari, it's me. I know it's been a while, but you've already forgotten about me? Ah, Ronfar, I've desired to see you for such a long time. Try to kill these heathens, we'll have to talk and catch up with each other. Oh my, you're a heathen too, aren't you? I suppose that would postpone our chat. Ho ho! Why are you acting like this, Mari? Why are you being so damn evil? The Mari I know would never say something like that. You're a stranger to me. Stop this at once, Mari. If you do not, I shall use my authority as the White Knight to smite you. You know that the words I speak ring true, sister. Do not force me to follow through. I am escorting Lucy to Pentagulia and her friends at Althena's behest. To interfere would be to run counter to the wishes of the goddess you supposedly serve. But of course, brother. Please don't let me interfere in such important business. I'm sure Althena will deal with your insubordination soon enough. Farewell, Ronfar. Hero, Ronfar, I apologize, and you destroy Lucia. It's my hope that you will be able to meet the goddess. I will provide you with safe passage to Pentagulia. Leo, please, Ronfar, don't say anything right now. He's boneheaded, but he's not all bad. Hey Chief, did you ever notice that life is unpredictable as a roll of the dice? I don't mean my super lucky dice either. I never expected to see Mari again, and I never expected to see her like that. Sorry, Ronfar. I never really know what to say at times like this. No, Hero, I'm sorry. Finally our way to Pentagulia, and I decided to bum you out with my tale of woe. Tell you what, friend, why don't you go check out the interior of this baby? So we're going to be in Pentagulia soon. Never thought I'd be coming back to the Holy City, that's for damn sure. It's been a long time since I've been there, Hero, and I've got a lot of catching up to do. I don't understand how Mari could have done something so terrible to Azado. But I have to remember that she directly serves Althena. There must have been a reason for Azado's destruction, a reason only the goddess knows. Maya priestess Mari for having the will to carry out the strength to carry out the will of Althena. Flames that fell like rain upon Azado were punishment from the goddess. You are aware that not one of Azado's citizens were slain in the holy fire? Even though Azado's people brought the punishment on themselves, her compassion led her not to snuff out her children's life. Pretty liberal, definite way to define compassion, don't you think? Hero, I bet you'd like to have some private time with Lucia, wouldn't you? Too bad you always got Ruby hanging around. What do you mean, June? Are you saying I'm painting Hero's butt? You take that back. Besides, Hero needs me around to give him moral support. Tell her, Hero. Sheesh, Ruby. You sure do yelp when she yanks your chain. She's just kidding, I think. Pentagulia, quivering with anticipation of what's going to happen there. Shadow Dragon cult won't stand a chance against Lun. Lucia, she left a few moments ago. I'm not sure where she's headed, but I wish I did. Probably went to look at the most expensive items on Destiny. That's what I'd do. And that's what makes you so unbearable sometimes. Almost to Pentagulia. I'm going to show that no-good Toad Borgin my true power. Mother, hold on a little bit longer. Find a way to release you from your prison. Hearing that little Leo and Priestess Mari haven't seen each other in a very long time. Might be brother and sister, but they don't seem much love to be between them. They were very close as children, so I want to know what happened. Do not misunderstand me, hero. I have not placed my trust in Lucia, far from it. If she dares to attempt to harm the goddess, she will be executed on the spot. Count on it. But I will allow Althena to decide the nature of Lucia's intention, and her ultimate fate. Instead of slaying her as I was ordered to do, hero, that is the extent of my generosity. Humans are children of sin, created by a sinful act, living in a sinful world. Wish I could have gone to Azado and bathed in the purifying flames of Priestess Mari. Could have been cleansed of my many sins and earned the love of Althena. And the sins have I committed? All the usual. Lust, gluttony, breaking and entering. Some weird folk. Legendary speed of destiny. It won't be long till we arrive. As honored guests, you're allowed to access all sections of the dragon ship. Status can be revoked or your area access limited. Be prepared to disembark as soon as we arrive. Do not pester me with inane questions. None of you guys are sore that I kicked all y'all's butts, right? First trip to Pentagulia, and I've got the jitters. Wish I could enter the holy city. I'd never be a chosen one. I'm not worthy of the goddess. So nervous when I met Lord Leo, I nearly yacked over his shoes. You mean apology, newbie? I'm gonna go check the bottom of the ship. See if there's anything in the prison. I guess this isn't just the prison. Nope, that was it. Stairs to the main room. If a girl with skin the color of moonlight could wield the power to destroy our world. That's what Althena said, and the goddess is never mistaken. Even if Lord Leo disagreed, his duty requires him to carry out instructions. I don't know why the destroyer assumed such a beautiful form, but I'm sure the goddess does. Hey, Lucia. Must go upstairs. Guess she didn't hear me. You don't think Lucia's been acting a little strange? She probably has a lot on her mind, Ruby, especially since we're almost at Pentagulia. Breakfast menu. Oyster, omelets, toast, orange juice, and milk. Lunch menu, baked seagull beak. Oh, goat's croat casserole, green beans and milk, barnacle bean stew, roast tuna tail, snail rolls, and chocolate milk. I'll pass on the goat's croat. Really is the holy city of the goddess, home of Althena's guard. Only the chosen man enter. You somehow doubt you'd make the cut. You'll be a member of the guard. I had the skill, I had the strength, I had enough money to bribe my staff sergeant, letting me skip all the tests. She had a motivation behind the destruction that Mari wreaked upon Azado. Perhaps she was following the orders. Well, Athena's powerful, strong enough to enable such complete annihilation. Now that the people have been singed by Althena's purifying flame, they will surely repent and learn to love the goddess. No. Protected by a great seal of magic, said to have been made by the goddess Althena. Being a pure evil was forced into Pentagulia and imprisoned behind the seal. Patrol the area frequently to verify that it's not been broken. Here, holy city of Pentagulia, the goddess Althena returned to our world. Althena has come back to our world to purify our world of evil that plagues it. Wouldn't be surprised if the goddess herself assumed the identity of a demon to hide herself. Goddess Althena has taken the form of a demon to hide herself, and you will soon awaken from your nightmare. I can't believe this. Lucia is strolling among the dragon ship Destiny. If not for the orders of Lord Leo, I would slay that wretched wench with a dagger to her throat. Why has Lord Leo ordered us not to harm her? Is he confused about the nature of Althena's guard? Respected him until now. Why is Lucia aboard? The years of full impact combat training have taken their toll on his mental faculties. He goes back. So, dear hero, is Lucia up there or not? Ruby, I feel weird about this, but I have a big favor to ask. Ever since the first time we set foot on the Destiny, I've wanted to stand at the helm. I know it sounds silly, but I want to pretend that I'm in charge of the Destiny. Thing is, if Leo spots me up here, he'd freak, so I need you to watch out for him. Sure, hero. I mean, it's not any weirder than when you pretend to be Dragon Master Alex, but, hero, are you hiding something from me? But not at all, Ruby. I just don't want to make fun of me when I take the helm. I'm kidding, hero. I'm kidding. You get flustered too easy these days, you know that? Anyway, I'll look out for Leo. Go make your weird little fantasy come true. Sorry, Ruby. I'll never lie to you again. I should go talk to her. Leo's coming. Quick, hero. Go to the bridge before it's too late.
We're almost to Pentagulia, Lucia. After everything we've been through, the end is finally in sight. Once we're there, you can meet with the goddess Althena and your mission will be complete. But why do you seem so sad? This is what you've wanted all along. You should be happy.
You don't understand anything.
Huh?
Hero, you don't even have a glimpse of what's really at stake here.
But, Lucia...
I came from the Blue Star to find Althena. That's my only mission. Zophar must not be allowed to return to full power. His evil will destroy this world. We must find a way to prevent his return, even if it... No! I came to this world to stop Zophar from reviving at any cost. Hero, the only hope for blocking his power at this point is to seek help from Althena. Once that is accomplished, my mission here will finally be complete.
Then, won't everything be okay?
But then...
Lucia?
This is all so confusing. I can't stop thinking about what will happen if... Oh, what's happening to me? Why does my heart feel so heavy and my mind spin with possibilities? Why can't I accomplish the tasks I've set out to do?
Lucia, I don't understand.
Oh, hero, you can't possibly understand. Just leave me alone.
This boat just comes with circling birds. Hero, I didn't see Leo, but I saw Lucia ran past me with such sorrow on her face. Did something happen? Lucia. 1 second.
Oh, hero, look! Is that Pentagulia?
It's gotta be, Ruby. I've heard tales about Pentagulia, but I never imagined it would be so... unreal.
Does it pause now?
Nope. It's kind of a cutscene going on. It's like, you're allowed to be in here, man. It's okay. Please insert disc 2. See if I can get this to work. Change disc. It's that one, right? Let's see if we got this. Incorrect disc. Hold on. Oops. That was the wrong disc. Because that was Lunar 2, or Lunar 1 disc 2. This should be the right one. I hope. Yes. But hey, we made it to the second disc. Alright, now I can pause here. Be right back. Alright, and we're back, and at the Holy City. We've arrived at last. Welcome to the Holy City of Pentagulia, governed by the goddess Althena. Off we go! Alright then, now that we've arrived, I shall proceed ahead of you to tell Athena of your arrival. I do not know what happened, but I pray the outcome is good. Galleon!
Welcome to Pentagulia. I'm impressed with your cunning and resolve. Unfortunately, the sands have nearly run from the hourglass.
Dragon Master Galleon, this is an unexpected pleasure. What? It's impossible. Galleon is... Dragon Master? Dragon Master Galleon? This is the one that is the greatest defender over the goddess Althena? So it was Althena's will that we would come safely to this place? Under Galleon's watchful eye? I won't believe it. I was ordered to bring Lucia to justice. I have therefore brought her to Pentagulia so that Althena may decide her fate. Ah, but I know all of that already. For you see, I have been following Lucia's progress at the behest of Althena. Following? Yes, I have noted that your dedication to the goddess has become, questionable. How can you say that? I've done everything asked of me by the goddess. Ah, yes, well then. I'm certain you'll do your best to take the girl to the goddess. Then the real show can begin. Athena's waiting to meet Lucia in person? I think she knows we are coming. Don't understand fully what is happening, but the only way for things to become clear is for you to gain an audience with Althena. Shall proceed ahead to secure that. Wait a minute, Leo. Hey, what about us? Where's the shrine? Andy's gone. I wish he'd slow down sometime. Let's go see Master Lund now. I must say goodbye as well. He helped me come to terms with my past, and now I need to put it to rest. Lucia, Hero, I'm grateful to you. Grateful that the gratitude I feel is beyond words. Jean, what are you talking about? We're the ones that should be thanking you. Yes, thank you, Jean. You really are the best of friends. When all this is over, come see me at the dancing troupe and we'll talk about old times. And that sounds fantastic. I love watching you dance, Jean. Better get out of here before all these raining compliments fall on me. Thanks again to you all. See you again soon. It's been a long, wacky trip, but we made it. I kept my part of the bargain to accompany you to Pentagulia. Yeah, thanks, Ronfar. I'll leave the rest to Leo. All the time I've known him, I've only seen him do good. He'll take care of you, I'm certain. Now that I finish our little bargain, I'm off to see if I can find Mari. I've got a few fences to mend, if you know what I mean. So Mari is here? Haven't you forgotten a special goodbye for someone, Ronfar? Oh yeah, I almost forgot about you. Don't need anything you pick up off the street, Ruby. Forget about that whacked-out fantasy with you and Hero riding into the sunset. Hey, that wasn't the kind of goodbye I had in mind. I thought not. But it's so much fun messing with you, Red. See you all around. Mari was wrong for his true love, right? I wonder if he's going to try to... Mari's become a frightening woman. I don't think he knows what he's getting into. It's my turn to go. I have to find Borgin and rescue my mother. You be careful, hero, okay? I will, and thanks, Lamina, for everything. You know, I haven't given up on you guys joining the Magic Guild for good. Especially Lucia. The guild would be so popular if she were to promise to join. But Lamina, I won't be. Yeah, details. We'll talk it all out later. Just think it over, okay? Goodbye, everyone. After I saved my mother from the bloated barge, I'll come back and see you for sure. What's wrong, Lucia? It seems that our journey with them is already over. Or just began, and yet it's already over. When the thought that they will not travel with us passes my mind, You're sad, Lucia, just like me. Blah! Sad? Is this what sadness feels like? Why am I sad? I will finally get to see Althena after all we have been through. Once I meet with her, my mission will finally become complete, so why? Lucia, I'm a little sad too, just because we had to say goodbye to our friends. Knowing we'll see them again someday makes it a little less sad. Besides, we can't change the course we've chosen now. We came all this way to see Althena. There's no choice now. You must see Althena so far it can be stopped. And I'm sure everything else will work out. Let's go and get this over with. Oh, we can enter some buildings, people. Sick and tired of hearing how great Galleon is. Don't they remember he once tried to destroy our world? Starting to covert anti-Galleon campaign. First order of business will begin barred from Pentagulia. Chosen. It's only natural to be given our every desire. I wonder if I asked the goddess to make me a god, would she grant that wish? New god, yes, that would be sweet. You've seen me before. When did you get in? How long do you plan to stay in our city? Do you bring everything you need? Is there anything I can do for you? Soon, how long do you plan to stay? The current Dragon Master, Lord Galleon, was an enemy of the goddess. Long ago, he tried to rule the world by controlling her with his mighty magical powers. Strange the way things have worked, haven't they? Surprised Lord Galleon would go through all the trouble to try and rule the world. It's much better the way it is now. We just ask Althena for what we desire, and she grants our every wish. Remember, always give thanks to the goddess for your good fortune. Most important of all, donate all your worldly wealth to the Chosen. It'll cleanse your soul. And engage social intercourse with the ones unappreciative of Althena. Best ensure you're safe to while you're here is to donate to the goddess. The goddess's love embraces those that give freely. It's ridiculous when you imagine the world's once desolate place. Thankful Althena for a nice place to enjoy. So I want to keep the good name of Althena free from reproach. That's why our manners are impeccable. True believers will strive to bring reproach to the name of Althena. Found in the courts of wisdom to thank the goddess for all she's done. Teaches one to be humble about in this degenerate world. Found known sadness in all the time I've lived here. I think it's because the goddess has blessed me. Then again, it might have had something to do with the Prozac they pass out like candy. The goddess was reborn to our world. She still relies on the Dragon Master for protection. At least that's what I heard. Not long ago, I was a shy person who made fun of. Now I'm powerful and respected as a priest. Life is good. Athena's performing some secret ceremony in Pentagulia right now. If it goes well, this place will be more happy and wonderful than ever. Long ago, this world was barren without water or air. Yet it was reborn in a blessed world of abundance by the power of Althena. We are fortunate. I really feel we can't thank Althena enough for what she's done. No matter what your request is, you supplicate to the goddess, she has the power to make it real. Lord Galleon is a prime example of her awe-inspiring power. He died once. Yet she has forgiven him in his past and allowed him to live again. If your wish or desire is strong enough, it can be granted here. Since I found the goddess, I don't fear death any longer. Just living here is an experience of 1,000 lifetimes. Hear the rumor? The destroyer is right here inside the walls of Pentagulia. Isn't it frightful? I hope Galleon kills it before it gets close to Althena. See me here before you knew? Goddess Althena must be fond if you're only the most holy are allowed in. How'd you make it? He has the right idea of keeping the riffraff out. There's a real concept of civil liberties here. Chosen are quite generous with their promotions. Show even a little promise, they make you a priest almost at once. The natural order of things are the weak-minded being manipulated by the strong. Manipulated is a strong word. But the weak-minded of the world, there are a lot of them, need some guidance. We're here to provide it. The Black Tower was constructed in honor of the Grand Wizard Borgin. Comes Pentagulia to inspect it, however. We have to grease the door frame to put it inside. It's disgusting. Wizard or not, that's fat as a pig, no two ways about it. Borgin has the power of the Black Dragon. I believe he's invincible. Only two people possess more power, Althena and Galleon. The most powerful wizard that ever existed. He created an entirely new city that's far better than Vane ever was. His magic skills quite charming. Also, wait, aren't you? Yes, we met in Vane. You remember me? You must remember me. I was running around, we made eye contact, I said hi. Come on, you must remember me. Borgin is the rightful leader of the Magic Guild. He's more interested in Vane than the money-grubbing Lamina. You can peek in on their conversations. Well, if it isn't my dear Lamina. You're the last waif I would have expected to see in Pentagulia. Zip it, you overweight toad. I'm tired of listening to your trite speeches. I have 3 reasons for being here. First is to rescue my mother. Second is to make certain you never set foot in Vane again. Last, to make sure you pay us a fat wad of compensation for what you've done. So we're definitely going to peek in on our friends before we go in. His heart's white as the ocean, as soothing as the surf on the sand. Her compassion revived Galleon, who formerly tried to control her, and forgave him. She went as far to appoint him in the position of Dragon Master. It's not how it works. You don't get appointed. Look what she did for poor Galleon. Yeah, it's great, really. Great shrine of Pentagulia, its holiest shrines, and the apex of the world's shrines. Get to it later. Never seen such a fantastic gift before. Goddess. Gonna sacrifice the flying cat in exchange for a favor? Low lobotomy alert. Here, I don't think this would be explained with the whole deck. Why would someone suggest that? That's rude. Leave Althena will find pleasure in the cat sacrifice you brought. Wouldn't you consider selling it to me, would you? Stop laughing, hero. This guy wants to murder me. White Tower. It's dedicated to be governed by the White Knight Leo. Leo is relentless when giving an assignment. He won't rest until he's seen through it to completion. He has a poor soul that gets in the way. Man's perfect service from his servants, I will not let him down. This room is off limits to commoners. Can't enter this room without a direct order. I don't have mental fortitude to understand what's going on, but I suppose that's how Lord Leo likes it. He enlisted me because I'm an awesome swordsman. This song is probably my favorite song in the whole game. We'll come back to that one later. Related to singing, the song that Lucia keeps singing, I don't think you get to hear it in the game, but it's an awesome song and it's only on the music soundtrack, I think. Pentagulia is the heart of the world, the seat of government for the people. It's our duty to guide those without direction, and to lead them to the way of Althena. Been selected by the goddess to administer her teachings to this world. Althena has chosen many from among us. Take this responsibility very seriously. One thing keeps me going is to hope that one day, if I'm good enough, she'll bless my work and choose to grant me immortality. Blue Tower. It's governed by Master Lum with the blue fist of salvation. If you notice the theme, 4 heroes, 4 colors, 4 dragons. Come on. Years ago, Lun was trying to develop a new kind of martial art. I heard he lost interest once he became one of the 4 heroes. What kind of fighting techniques he drone to invent? Lun's a very busy man. No one ever gets to spend more than 5 minutes talking to him. It's a shame, the poor man never gets any rest. Lun uses his sparring partners while he's here in Pentagulia. Just between you and me, tired of being a glorified punching bag. Gotta do it to be a member of Lun's karate team. I'm gonna quit. Many of the priests here say they're interested in Master Lun's honesty. I think they're really interested in the taxes he collects for the goddess. It's been some time since I last encountered you. What has brought you all the way to Pentagulia? Came here to show you this. It's the mask of the leader of the Shadow Dragon cult. There's a mask alone. Did you get a look at the leader? No, he covered his face before I could see who he was. However, in his haste to get away, he dropped the mask. His voice seems so very familiar, yet I cannot put my finger on it. We got one more friend to go peeping on before we end this episode. You know, them holy peeps. Not the shrine. Dennys comes to our world only human once in a great while. Considered the highest honor she came during my lifetime. Would you lay down your life for the goddess Althena? Someday it may be asked of you. Red Tower, governed by her most beautiful, the Lady of Heroes, Mari. Wow, I butchered that. Most beautiful of the 4 heroes, Lady Mari. There you go. Lady Mari hasn't been herself lately. It seems she's being haunted by strange dreams during the night. She keeps muttering she feels as if she's dying inside. I don't mind admitting I'm worried. Come to see Lady Mari, you'll have to wait. She's entertaining a guest, and he seems to be an old acquaintance. Notice that even when Mari smiles, you can see the pain in her eyes. In the past, she used to be so carefree, now she's just so empty. Lord Leo and Lady Mari have devoted their lives to further Althena's cause. Ever since Lord Leo was granted destiny, he never sees Mari anymore. Dear Ronfar, why have you come all this way to see me? There's nothing left to discuss. Our love has grown cold. Don't say that, Mari. I've been running from my true self, and I realized that when I last saw you. It was then that I knew you in my heart. Or knew in my heart I can't live without you. I realize I need you in my life. But we must find a way to free you from the spell you are toiling under. Ronfar, I am this way because of you. Don't you see, we can never go back. Ooh, drama, intrigue, romance. All this and more in coming episodes of Lunar 2, Eternal Blue. Great Shrine of Pentagulia. You gotta arrest yourself aside. Be on your best behavior. Goddess Althena gives us all the good things we desire. A fraction of Althena's power, I can gain eternal beauty, I hear. And in the next episode, we'll be entering Althena's tower. Thank you for watching. Take it easy until next time. Goodbye now.